Hello everyone, welcome to my video. So today, as we have done in last video, we have done the chapter number 4 chapter number 3 that was global warming. So I have already announced that we will do the chapter 4, that is for God's sake, hold a tongue. Okay, so today we will do the summary of this. So let's start. Okay. Summary in English. Tongue has the power to do good or evil to others. Backbiting is common among people. Even the religion book admonish the people who backbite. Quran strongly condemns slander, murdering, and character association. Prophet Muhammad (PBUH) said that the similitude of a person who engages in backbiting is to a man who has either the flesh of his eaten, it was eaten, okay, eaten the flesh of his dead brother. The Bible says that a person with a good tongue, is a perfect man. The Gita says that a man free from the habit of backbiting is more born to God-like endowments, and the Guru Granth says that a backbiter carries a great burden of sins. Lord Buddha says that requires living a life based on right speech. Rob Simeon Ben Gleim once asked his servant to bring him some good to eat. The servant brought a tongue for him. The next time the rabbi asked him to um, bring something that was not good, the servant again brought a tongue. Rabbi was very angry with his servant for bringing a tongue on both the occasions. The servant explained that there was nothing better than a good tongue and nothing gross than a evil one. Okay, so next we will do the glossary. Hmm, so let's start. The glossary is Thai, means old use, your. Three means you. Object from the thou used when speaking in a person. Scrabble to a belt mean a long thin cover for the blade of a sword, which is usually fixed to a belt. Okay, usually fixed to a belt. Okay, thigh means all use your. Do down means to belittle or humiliate someone. Then is vent means to release or express an emotion, idea, etc. in a forceful way. Then is embellish, okay, to advise someone to do or not to do something that is in danger, means to allow yourself or other person to have something enjoyable. Then is woo means said when there will be trouble for someone or they will be punished if they do a particular thing. Then is scandalmonger means a person who creates or spreads reports about um, actions and events that cause public shock and disapproval. Then is condemn means to criticize something or someone strongly, usually for moral reasons. Then is mimicry means to copy the sounds or movements of the other people. Then is cradum, the use of remarks which clearly means the opposite of what they say and which are made in order to hurt someone's feeling or to criticize something in an amusing way. Then is belittle means to make an action or a person seem unimportant. Then is tradition saying of the Prophet Muhammad mean PBUH. Then is similitude means example, and refuse means a place with the gives protection or shelter from danger, trouble, unhappiness, and etc. Denounced means to criticize something or someone strongly and publicly. Then stumble means to fall or begin to fall while walking or running. Then is bridle means to set off leather spirits that are put around a horse head to allow its rider to control it. Then slander means a false spoken statement about someone which damage their reputation. Means then is refrain to avoid doing something. Malice means to wish the wish to harm or upset other people. Then is deceit means an action an act of keeping the truth hidden, especially to get an advantage. Then is reproach means to criticize someone, especially from for not being successful or not doing what is expected. Then a textual question working with the text. So let's start them. Okay. So first is, what do the Quran and the traditions of the Prophet means PVUH tells us on backbiting and scandal mongering? The answer is, I think it's same highlighted. So we will do this. Okay. Okay. Working with the text means, what do you the Quran and the traditions? Okay. The answer is the Quran strongly concerns those who enjoys the scandal mongering and admonishes them. Prophet Muhammad means PBUH said that if a person who engages in backbiting is like a man who has eaten the flesh of his dead brother. Then his second question, what do the Gita and the Bible tells us on backbiting? The Gita and tells that a person free from the habit of backbiting is like God. The Bible says that a person free from the habit of backbiting is a perfect man having control over his whole body. Then his third question, that uh, what do the Granth Sahib and Lord Buddha tells us on backbiting? The Granth Sahib tells us that a backbiter carries a great burden on, since Lord Buddha says stresses on right speech as an path towards salvation. Then his fourth question, why did the servant of Rabbi Simeon bring tongues both the time? There is nothing better than a tongue and nothing worse than an evil one. That is why the servant brought tongues on both occasions. Then his fifth question, why did Rabbi Simeon invited his disciples for a meal? Rabbi Simeon invited his disciples for a meal to teach them the value of having a strong tongue. Then his sixth question, what according to you is the moral of the lesson? The moral of the lesson is that we should not speak ill of other behind their backs. And the second question is, how does your tongue do good or bad to others? The answer is, from the tongue issues the good and also the bad. The tongue does good if one holds it and doesn't speak bad about others. It proves to be hard, so sorry, it proves to be bad if it is given liberty. So in tomorrow video we will do the language work and grammar work. Okay, so the our chapter will be um, finished. So day after tomorrow we will start the next chapter, that is follow the king of games. Okay, so bye bye. If you liked my video, so please like, subscribe and share. Bye.